Alright, welcome back to RPG Maker. Today you're going to learn how to create an event that adds another character to your party. So we're going to check out the database and make sure our characters are ready to go. So we're going to add Therese. So we can see she's the sprite with the green hair. And I know that since this is the generic game sprite, that she should show up as one of the actors in these. So you can see she's right here. She's actor 1, bottom right corner. So I am going to put her there. I'm going to name this add party member. Don't need a switch yet. I'm not going to have her walk around, I'll just have her stand still. And so what's going to happen first is, just like we learned in the last video, you're going to create a text event. Let's put this at the top. Always preview. Pretty good. I am looking for Steven. Can you help me? Perfect. Okay, so there's the text. So we have actor 1 saying this. You can always quickly look through your conversations to make sure you're at the same window top, window top, window top, just in case you accidentally sneak in like a dim middle or bottom or top or transparent. You want it all to be the same. And so now we need to add her to our party. So what I'm going to do is on tab 1, there's change party member. I am going to add Therese. Initialize means that it's going to start her basically at where you tell them to start in the database. At this point it doesn't really matter where she starts, but if you wanted to go back and check, you could start her on level 8, level 9, level 10. Since in this point in the game we haven't had any enemy battles, my character is still level 1, so she's going to probably want to start at level 1. But as you play, maybe you have a character join your party an hour into your game, you're probably going to want to figure out just by playtesting where your level is on your main character and then start that character on the same level. If not, a little bit higher, just in case. A lot of people like to go out and just battle enemies for fun. So we're going to add that character member. And the other, so this character has nothing to do with this sprite. And let me show you what I mean by that. Is when I playtest this, this is not going to go away just because we add her to the party. So I'm going to show you what it looks like if you forget to do that, and then we're going to learn how to do it. So I'm going to walk up. Boom. Okay, so what happened was we went through all of the commands, it added Therese, and then that was it. So just like in the former videos, this is a good time to create a switch. And if you wanted to, this is where you could create an actual switch, and I'll show you the important. So added Therese to party. So that's a good time to create a normal switch, not a self switch, because this is a significant moment in the game, and I'll tell you why. And then new event page, switch, put number 2. So once Teresa is added to the party, it's going to switch to this, and then we're going to leave this image blank. And all that's going to do is make that sprite disappear. And then you have nothing on this page, and that's perfect. The other thing I'm going to do real fast is I'm going to turn the music off so I can talk during the gameplay. So now I can walk up and talk to her, theoretically. Boom. In my party and gone. So always make sure you have a switch that gets rid of the image if you're adding a character that way. Now, the reason that we use that switch is because what you can do now is once she's in your party, I can add Steven. So check this out. So now this is only going to happen once Teresa's added to your party. It's going to turn this event on. So I'm going to go to images, I'm going to go to actor 2, I'm going to throw in this guy, I'm going to make his movement be approach. Let's just make him as fast as possible. Alright, so these conversations are very basic. You're going to probably go into much more detail. Just trying to get through this to show you. Hey Steven, of course. Looks good. So window top, same thing. Change party member. You need to actually go add a Steven, but let's just pretend that's Steven. Okay, and then on this one, you're going to want to do another switch. And so what you can do now is if you're in a town that you maybe have like a secret entrance or even just a normal entrance with a gate, and I'll show you how to do that. So it's going to hit that switch, and then we're going to turn this one on, and then that's going to go away, the image, and there's nothing there. And so now we've just added 2 characters to the party. And so let's pretend like we have a fence that like maybe we want to get in the park. Okay, so there are event images, right? We've seen gates and stuff, all of these certain switches. So really it becomes about which one you want to use, which one looks like the thing that you want. And for this purpose, let me just throw this random gate in, see how it looks. Alright. So that's going to be there always. And then all you're going to do is create a new event page, leave it blank, and turn the switch on when Steven is added to the party. And so all this means is once this switch turns on, and it's turned on from the event where you add Steven, the image goes away. And when the image goes away, it's gone and there's an opening. So, for instance, if this was the way you were supposed to go, maybe this fence wasn't here and that leads you out into like the secret forest or something. And what I could even do, I'm going to do it before because I'm going to have, if you walk up to it, we're not ready to go through here yet. Okay. So now when I walk up to that, it should tell me we're not ready to go through here. So look, Steven's not even out here yet because there's a switch attached to Therese. So check this out. Talk to Therese. She's in my party. So here's the giant gate. It's not gonna let me. Dang it. Wait, what the heck? There's Steven all of a sudden. So he's joined the map, he's in our party, and the gate opens. And now we can go through. And obviously that's not Steven because we didn't fix it, but you get the idea. And so, what I'm going to do... So he was set on approach. You notice he came and ran up to our party pretty much as quickly as possible. We can change this one to at least match the characters. Sorry, Steven. Alright, and so that's the whole event. That's how you add people to your party, and now you're ready to go. And so you saw how we use switches to create things and make them happen in the game. So maybe if I were to use this to create like a little pathway out, and then all you'd have to do is create a transfer to the next map. So remember, your whole game is getting your characters from map to map to map to map. That's how you build a progression, and that's how the game continues. And that's it.